25 Texas children join new families today.
Travis County judges finalized the adoptions for those foster children today. The courtroom at Gardner Betts Juvenile Justice Center in South Austin packed and stuffed with animals and balloons, all to celebrate the wonderful adoptions. Francie Peters wore shoes similar to Dorothy's from The Wizard of Oz to let everybody know she's going home.
They chose me and I chose them, and it was good.
I think that's a good point. It's not that we chose each other. You know, it's something even more special than just the luck of DNA or genetics. It just, we knew we were meant to be together.
Francie and those other children, they're the lucky ones. There are more than 6,000 Texas children in foster care hoping to be adopted, some getting lost in the system with a not-so-hopeful history. That's why state lawmakers voted to change the Texas foster care system last session. They want to keep children near other siblings, get children the services they need in their own communities, and give private providers more incentive to help children make progress. We met a woman who was part of a state group that recommended those changes, and she has firsthand experience with the system.
I see innocence.
Looking at her own childhood photo, Courtney Jones has a hard time remembering what life was like when she was that young. That was before she understood her mother was doing drugs, her father was not around, and she would soon become a Texas foster child.
I entered the foster care system when I was 8 years old. I was sexually abused by my step-grandfather. I was in the foster care system for 10 years. I probably went through 20, 30 different placements, foster homes, shelters, group homes. Not many of those homes felt like a real home to Courtney. She says her caseworkers wouldn't listen to her complaints. I'm upstairs and for Thanksgiving with the other foster kids eating, but you're downstairs with your family eating. At times, she felt like a dollar sign, knowing her foster parents were being paid to keep her, more if she was a problem child. The higher level is, the more money they get paid. And so that's
So if you keep the troubled kids, you get more money?
Correct.
At 11, she was almost adopted by a foster family, only to be abused again. So she went back into the system, feeling like she had nowhere to turn.
So I felt like nobody wanted me. I felt like I couldn't be loved.
Thankfully, one caseworker stood by her, helping her get through high school and eventually into college. With a degree in social work, Courtney now works in the very system she wanted out of. She helps other foster youth through the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services, making sure their voices are heard.
I believe this is a calling. I believe that God has called me to do something and make change. And I think that that's what pushes me through every day.
Courtney reunited with her mother again at age 18 and calls their relationship a work in progress. She's working on her graduate degree now and hopes to start a nonprofit helping teenagers through the foster care system. Now, there is a huge need for foster parents right now. Find out how to become foster parents through a link with this story on KXAN.com.